And probably if you're a foreigner coming to Serbia and you end up visiting several places on the same day, well, good luck because you're probably gonna get drunk. Dobar dan svima I dobrodošli na moj kanal. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Maja Blue and today I'm going to give you some facts about Serbia. As a disclaimer, these are subjective facts and it might be possible that they're different in different areas of Serbia, so make sure to consult your partners, friends, cousins, whoever comes from Serbia and test it out. Činjenica broj 1. Fact number 1 is that we all wear slippers in the house and we all have tens of pairs of slippers, at least in our house where we live with our parents. You know, I never noticed how funny that might sound to other people or look to other people, but currently I'm living with my boyfriend and he does not wear slippers. He just doesn't wear slippers and I cannot live without slippers. Even if you have like the nicest house and it's really warm and the nicest carpets, it doesn't matter. I want my slippers and I have my slippers here. So if you are a guest somewhere in Serbia, I'm sure they're gonna have slippers for you, and do not decline them because usually it's a sign of caring and they want to make sure that you're fine, that you're warm, because you know cold comes from your feet. So make sure to warm up your feet. Činjenica broj 2. We kiss how many times when you say hello? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Formally, we kiss 3 times. So it's basically that's how it goes. So it's not like you go and like just kiss their face, but it's like you take their hand and then you kiss to the left, to the right. Wait, or is it to the right, to the left? Where do you go, guys? I think that's it. Left, right, left. I'm not quite sure. Just look at where they go and follow them. But if it's an informal situation, you can kiss once, or you can hug, or you can just like shake hands, and that depends on so many factors. Činjenica broj 3. Everyone in Serbia is a sister or a brother. I noticed that only when I started using English, and I still make that mistake, because for a cousin, I always say sister in Serbian. So my female cousin is sestra, and my sister is sestra, and my male cousin is brat, and my brother is brat. You can say sister from my aunt if you want to say that that's your cousin, basically. We actually do have a word for cousin, which is rođak or rođaka, but I just never learned it like that. I don't know. It seems too distant for some reason. We always say sestra, brat. And of course you can use brat as like bro and sister as like, you know, with your friends. That's not necessary, but you will sometimes hear that. But I wanted to point out the difference between cousin and sister. Činjenica broj 4. Our wines are black and white. They're not red and white, which means that red wine is not crveno vino. It is actually crno vino, black wine. And then white wine is belo vino. Činjenica broj 5. If you want to say in the picture in Serbian, you wouldn't say u slici. You would actually say na slici, which means that if this is a picture, which is it's a very dirty picture, it wouldn't be in the picture, it will be on the picture, technically. So never say u slici, always say na slici. Činjenica broj 6. If you want to say that someone is a good-looking lady, there are so many ways how you can say that, but there's one funny way. We call that person a fish. Yeah, riba. So if you want to say, oh, that girl is so good looking, then you would say dobra riba. Or you're so good looking, which would be kako si ti riba. Činjenica broj 7. If you want to comment on what someone else said and you want to say duh, obviously, you would actually say good morning, dobro jutro. So if you want to say, did you know that Serbs are the nicest people ever? Then I would say dobro jutro. Činjenica broj 8. There's this custom, if you want to wish good luck to someone, and it's usually mostly in the family, but you can do this for your friends and cousins and everyone, you would spill water after them. And actually spilling water kind of means I wish that everything goes smoothly. like a water, like the wave. There's this one anecdote where I went out a date, I was preparing to go on a date, and I was walking out of my house and my mom was running behind me with a glass of water, and she just threw water, not at me, behind me, so to wish me good luck. And that was really funny, cute, and cringy at the same time. Činjenica broj 9. You probably know this one. It's when you go to someone else's home for the first time, but maybe every other time, you have to drink rakia. At least the first time you enter that house. Guys, it's really impolite not to do it, so just do it. Just like clench your teeth and drink that elixir and enjoy it. And probably if you're a foreigner coming to Serbia and you end up visiting several places on the same day, well, good luck, because you're probably gonna get drunk. Činjenica broj 10. This one is a common custom. I don't really know why it happens. There are several stories, but when a child is born, the father usually celebrates on the same day or the day after. So there's always something happening in a bar or somewhere. And it's usually the closest people around. So there's like a lot of drinking and dancing and, fist pumping. But what ends up happening is that out of happiness, other people have to rip his t-shirt, the father's t-shirt. And for that reason, usually guys bring like 10 t-shirts that are low quality and they don't care about if they get ripped. It's an incremental part of that event, so if you don't do it, then it's just not celebrating. I don't know. Also, before, I think it was mostly men ripping others' men t-shirts, but now even girls do it. You probably have to just like test your limits and see if you're close enough with that person. If you want to play it safe, don't do it. Someone else gonna rip this person's t-shirt. If you want to keep your distance, that's totally fine. These are my 10 facts. Let me know if this is something that you've already experienced, you heard about, you read about, you talked about. Obviously, there are many more things to talk about, and I will probably talk about them in the next video, but for this one, I hope you really liked it, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Pozdrav.